One more time.
For the Macon Civic Club kickers, aren't they fantastic? The best looking number I've ever been in. What? Oh my gosh. Oh, get that out. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. I apologize. If ugly were the lottery, you're looking at the Mega Millions and the Powerball right here.
We ain't really women.
No kidding. I think we've probably seen better looking legs than a bucket of chicken.
Really?
Really?
We ain't dancers either.
Well, you don't have to be a lawyer to figure that one out, that's for sure.
Well, Mr. Billy, I do have to ask a question. What are you still standing out here for?
Well, I tell you, with the two of you, I don't really know what I'm doing out here, but
We don't
I
either.
tell you what, since I am here, why don't I help you with some jokes?
Oh, so Mr. Big Star Singer thinks he can come out here and start telling jokes and steal some of my stage time. Is that right?
I didn't say anything like that.
You don't understand. You don't just jump into this and start telling jokes. That's absurd. That's ridiculous. We work hard for this.
You have no idea how we suffer for our art.
Suffer. I know who's suffering for your art every night.
Yes. So, Scooter, show him how it's done. Show him.
I'm going to help you out now. If you want to tell a joke, there's some basic things you got to do. First place, it's nice to get some audience participation. Oh, okay. You know Scott Davis, Andy Davis?
Yeah.
All right. Now, well, we're going to use them. And I think Judge Ellington's here from the Court of Appeals. See, then you got somebody in the audience and a celebrity.
Okay.
So here's what we're going to do. Scott and the judge were sitting at a bar, and they were talking, and, you know, Scott said, I got to tell you, he said, this is probably the last time we're going to be able to go out and drink. And the judge said, why? He said, every time I come in, I wake up my wife, I get in trouble. He said, what are you doing? He said, I don't know. He said, I drive up real quiet, ease into the back door, take off my shoes, I tiptoe up the steps, take my clothes off, put on my pajamas, ease in the bed. And as soon as I get in the bed, and you go, what are you doing? You woke me up. You've been out drinking with the judge again. And the judge said, no, you got it all wrong. That ain't the way you do it. He said, what you do is you walk in the door and you slam it. And you cut on some lights and you stomp up the door. You walk in the bedroom door and you slam it again. He said, then I take off all my clothes and I jump in the bed. And once I get in the bed, I slap my wife on the bottom and say, Daddy's home. And she ain't woke up yet.
Yeah.
Right.
See, you say now that's how you do it. Doesn't it? So, do you want to give it a try?
Well, okay. Let's see. I can call on somebody in the audience. My baby sister, Tina Dixon, owns Ingleside Village Pizza.
Okay.
So I like pizza jokes because of that. Okay, I'll tell a pizza joke.
You're going to tell a pizza joke?
Yeah.
Okay,
Pizza
let's just
joke.
make sure it's not too cheesy.
Okay, all right. You know what a Mexican with small hands uses to cut a pizza?
No, I don't know.
Little Caesars. That's a good one, right? That's good. That's a good one.
Bless his heart.
That won't pop your bubble right there, will it?
You don't know how much I paid Roy Powell for that, too.
Easy come, easy go.
You're a diva, ain't you?
Well, that's what my wife said.
Yeah,
so.
that's right. I thought. Speaking of wives, you know, my wife's been. Excuse me for a second. Sir, can I help you? I mean, would this help some for you? I mean, good Lord, I thought I was going to break his neck trying to. God have mercy.
I bet that was an eyeful, wasn't it?
Not really. Anyway, my wife's been out of town for an extended vacation. She calls the other day. She goes, how you doing? I said, I'm doing fine. She goes, well, how's the cat? I said, well, the cat's dead. She goes, the cat's dead? Well, you insisted of SOB. I can't believe you could have been more sensitive. You could have said something like, well, she's out playing on the roof. She slipped off, fell on the ground. I ran her to the vet. We did all we could, but she just didn't make it. I said, okay, I'm sorry. She goes, how's Mama doing? Well, she's out playing on the roof.
You see? You see?
Yeah.
Ain't that a kick in the head?
Yeah, that is a kick right
So you want to try one more?
Okay. All right. Did you hear about the Mexican train robbery? The guy that did it had locomotives.
I think he's got
I
some
think-
more work to do, don't
Yeah.
y'all?
Yeah, no,
Give me some
you
more.
got to come on.
No,
You need
no,
to
no.
stick. You need to stick to singing. You ain't never going to tell a joke again as long as you live.